Quite a bit. We're going to do Amazing Grace in Cherokee, and I'm the last person. I'd like for y'all to join in on it.
We always say a home reaction and greetings to all our relations, because we do believe we're one.
And we are going to eliminate some songs in the verse, so we're going to cut our time. Our souls are expensive.
Thank you, women of heart.
Thank you.
And justice for the immigrant. Body, that's you, God.
I'll just stand here. You can hear me, I think. I was supposed to give the purpose of the Peace Council. We thought of this a long time ago, and we've tried to do that. We want to be a dynamic model of life, a model of a peaceful life, and to affirm our common ground, appreciate our diversity. And we had 4 things that we were going to have as our objective, and that was to have interracial and intellectual intermixing, and to support appropriate and educational and ecumenical events, and to promote educational activities. This is year-round against violent conflict and to talk about conflict resolution, and to foster reconciliation, providing environmental sharing of different views. And we've had some activities, but we want to have more. And I wanted to end with, I had a lot more, but I wanted to end with this thought. Let us say thanks to God for blessing us instead of singing God Bless America. Let us be thankful that God has already blessed us.
still at the very forefront of the civil rights movement. Many of the biggest names that we can remember from 30, 40, even 50 years ago. We must realize that there are people now, even today, who are working in the same light and in very much the same way. Today, Dottie Foster is here with us, and Dottie has taken up the challenge, the tremendous challenge of advocacy for the Hispanic communities, not only in our community, but in the entire state of Georgia. I noticed in my last issue of Georgia Trend magazine, Dottie Foster's on the cover. So let us remember that there are always pressures amongst those least of us, and there are always those who are leading at the charge to make sure that we continue to develop as a people. Dottie, you're one of those people. Thank you for coming.
Todos somos uno en el Señor.
Yes.
We are all in the Lord.
Yes.
Dr. Martin Luther King Day provides Americans with an opportunity to reflect on ongoing struggles for social justice and equality, and to renew our vision of what we want this country to be. If he were here today, and I remember him well when we went to his church in Atlanta, I believe Dr. King would call on us to struggle against new legislation that is being put in place or being considered for Georgia and for the United States that is designed to crack down on so-called illegal immigration. Georgia state lawmakers have already filed 2 bills seeking to bar undocumented people from attending state colleges. Imagine what it would be like if the young people in this room had the door slammed in their face when they finish high school. A coalition of state legislators, including 2 from Georgia, announced this last January 5th that they intend to pass legislation to reinterpret the 4th and 14th Amendments of the U.S. Constitution to exclude children of unauthorized immigrants from birthright citizenship. According to the NCLR, the National Council of La Raza, this thoughtless and unnecessary proposal takes our country in the wrong direction, away from inclusion and away from core American values. The amendment was written to give African American babies a right to U.S. citizenship, and it has been firmly established in multiple Supreme Court cases to include children born of other nationalities as well. It is impractical because it will throw hospitals, families, and society into chaos. Another issue that affects all people in Georgia is an attempt to legislate laws similar to Arizona's SB 1060, which is intended to drive people away. A special study committee on immigration is planning on introducing bills to expand a federal immigration enforcement bill called 287G, in which police are required to arrest and report anyone they stop who they have probable cause to believe is unauthorized. This will lead to more racial profiling and cause anyone of color or who has an accent to carry proof of citizenship at all times. SB 1060 also makes it illegal for any of us to transport somebody who is not doesn't have documentation. So you are all invited to learn more about this subject on January 30th, 2 weeks from today, at Nakuchi Presbyterian Church in Stockheath, near Helen, okay, where we're going to have a Latin American lunch after the morning service and at noontime, followed by a viewing and discussion of a film called 9500 Liberty, a documentary about what actually happened in Prince William County, Virginia, when they tried to adopt laws like the Arizona 1060. The luncheon is free, but donations are welcome. The film will start promptly at 1 p.m. so folks from other churches can attend. Let's not forget the legacy that Dr. King left with us. Let us continue to struggle for justice and dignity. Thank you.